Good morning, everyone. So, our today's topic in operations management is factors to be considered while designing a service process. So, if you are into manufacturing of product, there are certain different considerations. Whereas when you are into designing of services, there are certain factors which need to be considered. So all these factors can be summarized into 6 important factors when designing a service process. So what are these factors? We will talk about that in this lecture. So if you talk about service designing process, so designing of service process system involves a careful consideration of all the factors related to service, various issues such as location, facility, designing the layout of the plant uh, for effective work flow product procedure, and for job definitions for the service provider, customer involvement, equipment selection, and these all should be decided while designing a service process. So apart from these, there are 6 factors, which is like service itself, customer participation, location, level of customer contact, degree of standardization, and complexity of service. So in this lecture, we will take it one by one. So what is service itself? So if we talk about service, the importance of actual process in the service delivery is being recognized for the uh, it is not very prominent in first place, but by employing some principles in the service and delivery process, one can design and implement and monitor the service quality as well. So the service itself is dependent upon the process. Even the tangible services, intangible services, such as legal representation, any kind of consultancy, which does not have uh, very much tangibilities around it. So such services depends upon their process. So while designing a service, it is necessary for the service provider to be very careful in understanding the process by which service is dependent. Second consideration is customers participation in the process. See, as we all know, when we talk about services, the customer's participation is one of the important factor, because in product, you prepare a product, you make a product and sell it into the market. But in the services, customers and customization is playing very important role. So the presence of customer is must for some services being performed. As we all know, see, if you are running a hotel or a restaurant, you need customers to get into it, and you need to place customers at the first place. So the customer is a part of production process, and there is a close interaction between service provider and the customers. For example, uh, services which is for example, we are taking the example of restaurant, and if it is a self service restaurant, so the participation of customer is very much into the process of service. Sometimes customers, instead being passive by understanding the productivity of labor or the employees, it should be in such a way, in form of the communication, that he or she can understand the customer's need and preference, and try to uh, give customization to the full extent to the customers. Now we move on to third consideration, which is location of service delivery. So the issues related to accessibility and the availability of services, it is very crucial. Priority must be given to the decisions about location of premises and service distribution, and the provision of services may take place at the service provider premise or the customer's home. Like if you are having a restaurant, that means it is the service provider's premise where the service is given. And if it is, for example, a home salon uh, kind of service, so the customer's home is your the place of service. So public service such as telephone, banking, insurance should be easily accessible to the customer. So services need to be the location of service must be very much into the consideration when it comes to providing services. Fourth consideration is level of customer's contact. See, the physical appearance of customer in a system called customer contact, and the level of contact can be calculated in from the amount of time customer is spent in the system compared to total system. See, the level of contact of customers largely depend upon the side of uh, the type of service received. From the point of view of customer, a service may be high contact service or low contact service. For example, where the performance of service is fully based on equipment, like as public telephone booth or ATM, the level of contact between customer and service provider is nil. But if you take further the example of restaurant with self-serving restaurant, so the contact of customer with the service provider is very large. So in case of professional and medical service, the level of contact is very high, and the service system should be planned accordingly so that the high contact or the low contact of customers operation should be done efficiently in order to achieve overall service quality. Fifth consideration is degree of standardization. See, in services, there are certain services which need a higher degree of standardization, whereas like the telecommunication services, so you can standardize such kind of services for a particular area or a particular type of customer. But there are certain kind of services which cannot which does not have a scope for standardization. So services may be standardized service or customized service. In case of standardized services, the service are delivered in very standard format. A standardized service is generally designed for high volume and less focused services, as I have given you the example of telecommunication services. And the task involved in standardization of service require a workforce which relatively low level of technical skills, whereas in low standardized services we require a highly technical and skilled person. Now next and the last consideration is complexity of service. So if you see on the basis of complexity, uh, the complexity refers to the amount of steps involved in the delivery of services to the customer. So the degree of complexity could be low for certain services, but whereas it could be high for the certain kind of services. So the degree of complexity can be measured on the basis of numbers of activity which contribute towards the service delivery. Some services are highly complex and some services are less complex. For example, a doctor's service is a highly complex and highly divergent, because the patients could be suffering from different problems. So and every case history of patient could be different. So yet always there is a they need to diagnose it correctly. But for example, when we are considering the low degree of complexity, so the catering services, for example, has involved a low degree of complexity and less degree of divergence, because every customer need uh, tasty food. So catering involves less degree of complexity. So these are the 6 parameters on the basis of which we can evaluate the designing services process. And when we going to start a service process, we need to consider all these factors very carefully. So that is all for the today. Thank you.